Good afternoon, and we have the owner of Paragon Restaurant, Sumesh Govind, and let's ask him more about Paragon and the delicacies and everything.
ബിരിയാണി ആർക്കാണ് ഇഷ്ടമല്ലാത്തെ അല്ലേ? Now let me ask that again. Who doesn't like biryani? Now let's go to Kozhikode city. Not literally, but it's an imagined journey. I'm taking you to the most celebrated Paragon restaurant there. It is so famous for its biryanis that it has been pointed out in Taste Atlas, a Croatia-based online food guide, top 150 legendary restaurant in the world. At 11th position, Paragon is the top most rank holder among 5 Indian restaurants featured in the list. The restaurant was originally established as a bakehouse in 1939 by P.M. Walson, father of Sumesh Govind, the current CEO and the president of Paragon Group. It was Walson's vision, who was an ardent fan of Hindi films, to make his restaurant the go-to place for all literateurs and filmmakers. Since day one, Paragon has served authentic Malabari cuisines. The demand for the cuisines, especially for biryanis, be it chicken or mutton, have always been high, and so is the rush to Paragon. It never came overnight. Woefully, Walson went through a financial crisis just before his passing. The family's money was continued until his wife took over the restaurant's presidency in the late 1980s. Now it's Sumesh's turn to take care of things. He's also the brains behind adding more cuisines to opening more outlets. In his words, he wants to carry on his father's legacy.
I mean, it was more of fate, My dad died when I was just about 13 and a half. He died of heart attack. His health has taken because of the stress in the business. And I didn't want anything to do with this. I know this is one of the toughest business to be, and like the ways of fate, I have to either get out or face it.
To get to what they serve today, Sumesh and his chef Vijayan Pillai has worked on for 5 years. This was a time-consuming process with several sessions, iterations and tweaks to put out a dish that they were happy with.
Speaking on behalf of Chef Vijayan Pillai, he is a biryani master chef. Along with my MD, Mr. Sumesh Govind, they have curated this menu in such a way that people have started liking it. And in certain point, they said, okay, this is to be frozen. And they have, me part of being Calicut, I have seen it in my childhood. When I grow up, once in a time we used to go for having a biryani. There was this flavors coming out, and every time you pass by the bridge, you will get that flavor. Okay, and that is one of the iconic things which carries you to that place.
They also made a decision to use only kaima rice, which they sourced from Wayanad, and white leghorn chicken in their popular chicken biryani. Now guess what? The world's best biryani is coming to Bengaluru. Mr. Sumesh never had a second thought when he got a space in the Shobha City Mall in Church Street, one of the most bustling streets of Bangalore. He shares his joy to come to a city where there are people across cities.
Bangalore is always a great place to be, and very excited to come up in this dream city it's always been a dream city for me. The Garden City, and definitely I'm super excited to be here and starting the first Paragon over here, and that too in the very central, which is the Church Street. So really looking forward for all new things I are going to do here.
According to Sumesh, the world's best biryani and Paragon signature dishes will soon be available in the Church Street outlet. Are you guys as eager as I am? Do let me know in the comments below. This is Meera Nair, and you're watching India Today SoSouth.